What's going on, guys? Can you guys hear me? Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. Can you guys hear me? Here, let me clean up the smudges on the camera. All right, we good to go, guys. We good to go. We good to go. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Somebody give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Right on, man. Right on. Let's go. You guys, for those of you that missed it, I usually go on Instagram. I usually go on Instagram right before I come here. I just, it's a way to encourage people to come and uh, and come over to YouTube. I usually do that on my walk. And today, as I was walking over, uh, as I as I was walking over, guys, I got challenged by someone. I told this guy they're trying to get money. They're trying to like raise money for a good cause or something, and the guy he's like calling me buff, whatever. He's trying to give me compliments, and then he's I don't know how it came up, but I'm like, yeah, I'm the best push-up guy. I'm the best push-up guy in the world. And he's like, no way. He's like, I want to do push-ups with you. So he challenged me to push-ups, and I'm like, all right. And he's like, well, if I beat you in push-ups, you got to donate. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And so that's what happened on Instagram. So if you guys didn't see that, I'll probably find the clip and I'll probably put it on YouTube. But that was a pretty cool little interaction, guys. It's like, dude, there's so much motivation out there, guys. It's and once you start putting it out there, guys, it's contagious. It's so contagious, guys. Anyway, let's get started because I have a feeling I'm gonna get kicked out of here. So, guys, if you haven't double tapped, do me a solid double tap. The more that you guys double tap in the beginning, the more it promotes me in the stream. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be doing burpees here, guys. We're gonna do burpees. That's pretty funny, MX. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so we're going to be doing burpees, guys. I'm here for a yoga event. So there's a yoga event that happens right out here, but I figured I'd come a little bit early, just get my burpees done. Every day I do burpees, guys. Every day I do one session of burpees where I add one more burpee every day of the year. So January 1st, I did one burpee. January 2nd, I did two burpees. And then I kept that going until now. So now it's day 189. Guys, it's day 189 of my burpee challenge. That means I'm doing 189 burpees. Yesterday I did 188. Tomorrow I'm doing 190. And we're gonna keep this going until day 365, December 31st. So hope this motivates you guys to either start doing burpees with me or come up with your own challenge. It doesn't have to be a +1 challenge. It can be. You can start your burpees day one today. You don't have to wait until January 1st. Let's enter the stadium, guys. It's like Plugs. What Plugs is saying here, guys. There's a quote that I love. It's called "Man in the Arena." It's by Teddy Roosevelt, a former U.S. president. Awesome quote, but basically he says it's better to be the guy in the arena, getting in the battles. You might get beat up, bad things might happen, or you might be victor. You don't know, but it's a lot better to be the person who's fighting the fight than just to be a critic in the arena in the stands who never gets their hand dirty, never enters the arena. All they do is criticize. So guys, I encourage you guys to get into the arena. All right, I'm gonna get started. I do sets of 20 guys, and then I come and chill, we talk, all that good stuff. All right, so let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Oh, there we go. That's 20, guys. 20 down, easy 20. So for those of you who are new, how do you use this live stream? Well, this is a good opportunity. If you have any questions about my channel, any questions about mindset, daily discipline, push-ups, burpees, now's the time to ask them. I'm here for you guys. But also, if you want to be more interactive, every time I do a set of burpees, you do a set of burpees. It doesn't have to be a set of 20. It could be a set of whatever. So I've done 20 so far. We're gonna do 189. So what is that? That is 10 rounds. So I'm doing 10 rounds. If you wanna do 50 burpees with me, you do five every round. Me, I have to do 189 as part of my daily challenge. I've been doing burpees every single day, guys. So guys, show me some love. Double tap that screen. Nice. Yeah, and then, so what plug for Days is saying here, I'm also doing a push-up live stream, guys. I've been live streaming my push-ups. That's the crazy challenge. The burpees is like fairly simple. The push-up challenge, I'm doing one set of unbroken push-ups every day, except I add 5 additional reps every day of the year. So literally doing one set of 945 burpees, 945 push-ups today. It's a hard challenge, guys. There's not a lot of people in the world that can do 945 unbroken. And I do this every day, guys. I do this every day for 2025. Yesterday I did one set of 940. The day before I did one set of 935. The day before I did one set of 930. Guys, I've been literally doing this since January 1st, where I add 5 additional push-ups in one set. I know that's why I'm pausing right now, guys. I'm pausing for that reason. I'm trying. I know we're gonna try to be smart about this, guys. Oh, Kev, that's not that type of channel, Kev. You want to participate? You want to do burpees with me, bro? None of this promise money. You either pay money, you either super chat, and then I'll think about it, but it's not that type of channel, bro. Not that type of channel. All right, second set, guys, second set. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. All right, so we're at 40, guys. We're at 40 burpees. Let's keep it going. I mean, I feel okay because there will be a big fitness event out here in literally 1 hour. We do outdoor yoga right up here at the top of the Culver City steps. Not to be confused, Culver City stairs. So I don't see why this would be a big problem, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. What's up? Hey, yeah, I know you, Banger. What's up, man? Yeah, I think the more you guys follow along and the more that you guys actually try the push-ups and the more that you guys actually try the burpees, you start really appreciating my level of endurance. I built my level of endurance up a lot. And by the way, I say that because I learned how to do this, guys, And I feel like a lot of you guys can get to my level. It just takes dedication, 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 dedication. Do something hard every day, get 1% better, do it for a long time. That's the equation. It's a very simple equation. It's hard to do in practice, especially in the beginning. I think a lot of people suck with building momentum in their lives. But this is why I actually created a 50-day challenge, and you can learn more about it. It's linked in my bio, all that stuff. But in the 50-day challenge, I just have people do the basics. Four things. Choose a diet, stick to it. I don't care the diet. Number 2, drink your water. You're supposed to drink, for me, 3.5 liters. For more petite, smaller women, probably 2.5 liters. Number 3, work out every day for 50 minutes every day. And number 4, get outdoors for a 25-minute run, walk, or a weighted vest walk. That's it. That's what you do for 50 days. And if you do this every single day for 50 days, you will start building momentum in your life. I say that it's the launching pad for the rest of your life. Literally, if you focus for 50 days, it could be the beginning of something amazing, guys. Well, get better at math, bro. Get better at math. All right, next set, guys. So we're at 40. Next set of 20. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. All right, guys, we are at 60. We're at 60 burpees, guys. You do both, but can't decide what's better. What's better, running or sprinting? I think it depends on what you're trying to get out of it. If you're running from a bear, I would say probably sprinting is better, even though I don't think it makes a difference. But, hey, good job. Good job, Diddy. Good job, Diddy. Also, Diddy's starting to appreciate, the burpees that I do every single day. What's up? What's up, India? What's up, India? But guys, this is what I encourage you. Do not compare yourself against me. That is the wrong thing to do. Compare yourself against yourself. Are you better this week than you were last week? Good. Are you better this year than you were last year? Good. If you're not, change your ways. But don't try to get to 4,000 unbroken push-ups like me overnight. It doesn't work that way, guys. Yes, if you're new to my channel, yes, I just said that. I can do 4,000 push-ups in one set without dropping to my knees, without going to downward dog, without resting at the bottom. I am the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. I do 2 challenges. I do one challenge where I do one set of push-ups every single day, except the reps go up by 5 every single day. So today, not on this live stream, but one that I'm having like in 3 or 4 hours, I forget. I'm gonna do one set of 945 because yesterday I did one set of 940. The day before I did one set of 935, and we keep on bumping it up by 5 every single day. So guys, I don't say that lightly when I say I'm the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. I mean it, and I got the receipts. All right, but number 2, I'm doing a daily burpee challenge where I add one more burpee. I do them in a session, usually on live stream, and usually I do a set of 20, and then I come back, so we do sets of 20, guys, 20. And the reason I live stream is that 1, I want you guys to see that I'm doing them. Number 2, it's a good opportunity for you guys to jump in and do burpees with me. You don't have to be doing a set of 20s. You could do a set of 1, a set of 2, a set of 3, whatever. Meet yourself at your level. And the other reason I live stream is that I want to be available to you guys. Like, pick my brain. I got 43 years of experience. I'm doing something right, obviously, so I'm here to answer questions. Cool, cool. All right, guys, keep it going, keep it going. We're at 60, next set of 20. Guys, double tap that screen. Do me a solid, guys. We get me above 50. Can we get me above 50, guys? I think we have enough people to get me above 50. So, guys, double tap that screen. I'm going to do another set of 20 in the meantime. The double tapping, it doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out tremendously, guys. So, really appreciate you guys. And the more that you guys double tap, the more I get promoted in other people's streams, the funner it becomes. Sometimes we get more trolls, and sometimes that's a good thing, you know? All right, keep it going, guys. We're at 60. We're at 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. All right, y'all, we're at 80. Nice. Plugs is doing 10 push-ups. Awesome. Juju, welcome to my channel. Guys, I am the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. 4CA, are you the troll 4CA? I do push-ups every day. Check out my live stream schedule. We're gonna be doing it. No, quote this guy. What? All right, we're doing Sphinx push-ups apparently on a Burpee live stream, but whatever, we'll do them. We'll do them just because Blue Eyes is consistent with his super chats. He's trying to support, he's trying to show love and support. So we're gonna give him some, some Sphinx push-ups, guys. And if you think these are easy, give them a try. I make them look very easy, but it's not very easy. So I'm gonna do them far back so you guys can see the form and all that. So let's see, we're right here. All right, so check it out, guys. You start in a Sphinx position, kind of like this, and you just push up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, but his base is too wide. All right, we do 1 foot. There you go, Blue Eyes. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Yo, is Selena a bot? Is Selena gonna try to get me to her page and then she's gonna drop the Nice, check it out. Check it out. R Cruz is saying, since I started watching you, I've been doing 500 push-ups every day for the last 2 months. That's awesome, bro. The one thing I would caution you against is pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your body, bro, because what you're doing is a lot of repetitions, and if you're not ready for it, oh, I didn't even notice. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Just pay attention to your body, bro. If you start feeling any sensation of like tingly fingers or any sensation of numbness, I would say, hey, take a pause, back off the daily push-ups because it's a lot of volume, bro. And again, if you're not ready for it, I would encourage you to maybe, when I was building up my volume, I was doing push-ups 3 times a week, just 3 times a week. Now, this year is a special year because I'm just doing push-ups every day. But I prepared for 2.5 years to get to this point, guys. All right, guys, what am I at? I don't even know what I'm at. What am I at? 100? 80? What am I at? 80, 100? Blue Eyes interrupted my flow, but for a good cause. Am I really at 80? There you go, Michael there. Michael's saying my fingers started tingling and I had to reduce his to half. Yeah, guys, I would encourage you to do some rice bucket training. Definitely a massage, kind of like everything upstream, like your forearms, make sure there's no tightness. And to I would encourage you guys to do yoga. Like yoga is a very good practice. On average, I've done 1.5 hours of yoga every single day for 3 years. On average, some days I do more, some days I do less, but on average, 1.5. And I think that's helped me out tremendously. All right, guys, we've done 80 burpees. We're gonna do 189 burpees today. So let me do another set of 20. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. All right, we're at 100. Thank you, guys. Nice, good job, guys. Good job, guys. Guys, if you guys haven't done so already, double tap that screen, guys. I'm working my butt off. The girl in the feet above you, above us, she's not working as hard, guys. I've done 100 burpees for you guys. She's been sitting on her couch watching television, and she has more viewers than I do, and she has way more likes than I do, and she has way more super chats than I do, and I'm working my ass off here, guys. But I'm trying to lead from example. I want to show you the receipts. So whenever you see a time-lapse video, obviously I make the time-lapse video for you guys to consume them and be like, oh, he just did 800 burpees this week, right? Because you guys don't have the attention span. Nobody does, right? So I package it all up in a 1-minute video. But these lives that I do them to gain credibility with you guys, that you guys know that I'm doing this every single rep that I say I'm doing, I'm actually doing. What do I eat? Who knows the answer? Who knows the answer? What do I eat? You talking about yoga girls? Oh, we're gonna see some yoga girls. We're gonna start seeing some yoga girls showing up like in probably like 15 minutes, guys. So if you guys, hey, how's that? How's that for a tease? If you guys want to stick around for 10 more minutes, some yoga girls are gonna get here. That is so awesome. That's gonna be my little teaser for you guys. Stick around if you want to see yoga girls. Oh, Deb's a yoga girl. Yeah, Deb. You guys are hooked now. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Tyler? What's going on? You know, they say, all right, so here's a little like quick life advice, guys. And I thought all this was BS a long time ago. I thought a lot of this was BS, but there was a book that got very, very famous called The Secret. And The Secret was all about manifesting your life. And it says like, ooh, if you visualize your life, you're gonna eventually get it. Now, I thought it was complete BS, but there is something to it. Like when you start actually sitting down and thinking about, ooh, I want that house. Or like, for example, if you start like, say you want a mansion and right now you're just a brokey. One thing you could start doing is just going to open houses and actually going inside the mansions and kind of thinking about like, oh, it would be cool if I brought my friends here for a barbecue on Sundays. Hold on. Or you start visualizing, oh, I would love to have family gatherings in this room. Oh, I would love to put up my mom and my dad in that room. And you actually go and start smelling and feeling and touching the house. There's something magical that happens that, of course, you got to put in the hard work. You got to put in the hard work. But once you start actually living it, you're more likely to actually achieve it. You're more likely to actually get that house. Anyway, all right, guys, we are, keep it going. We're at 100, right, guys? 100. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119. It's 120, guys. 120. We're at 120, guys. Guys, but there's something about manifestation. I don't know if you guys have a vision board, or if you ever know what if you even know what a vision board is. But if you don't know, just Google it. And encourage you guys to make one. And maybe you put me on your vision board. You know what I'm saying? Very quickly, shout out to Plugs here. Shout out to Plugs, who's doing push-ups while we're doing burpees. All right, Selena, have a good one. Yeah, but guys, definitely look up a vision board, and it will actually change your life, because you actually start thinking about what you want, and you start putting it out there in the universe. And the fact that you have this thing that you're looking at every single day, like maybe it's a BMW, or maybe it's like your first car, or maybe it's the summer body that you want. The fact that you're seeing that vision board every single day, you put it on your door, you put it on your refrigerator, you're seeing it every single day, then chill, Rich, focus on the burpees. Hey, bro. Hey, MX, I'd say you chill, man. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Check out the power that I have. Dame un grrr, un qué? I'm kidding. I'm not going to do it, MX. I came very close to putting you to a 10-second timeout. I'm trying to give life advice here, bro. I'm trying to make you guys better. This is not just about the burpees. This is not just about the burpees. This is about everything else. Hey, put that on your vision board, Blue Eyes. Literally put that on your vision board. Deb, why'd you capitalize the I-N? Are you doing something subliminal here? Oh, no, we're good. All right, we're at 120, guys. We're at 120. Another set of 20. 121. 122. 123. 124. 25. 126. 127. 128. 129, 130, 131, 132, 33, 34, 35, 36, 137, 38, 139. That's 140, guys. 140. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. They will arrive. They will arrive soon. All right, guys, let's all manifest together. Lululemon Oh, someone asked where I was. I'm at this place called the Culver City Steps. It's in Culver City, Los Angeles, California, USA. So that's where I'm at. They redeveloped this area like, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago. And yeah, there's like nice little restaurants. There's like a little area where kids can just like roam around in the sun. They have these things called the steps here. So sometimes in the summer, like on Fridays, they put up a big screen and they have an outdoor movie night. Yeah, it's like a really chill area. There's like little bars. There's like an ice cream shop around the corner. My yoga studio is right over there. It's called Core Power. Yeah, man. Hi. How you doing? Good. Yeah. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Next set, guys. Next set. Next set. We're at 140, right, guys? 140. 141. 142. 143. 144. 145. 146. 47. 48. 149. 150. 151. 152. 153. 155, 156, 57, 158, 159. We're at 160, guys. Guys, this is going by too quickly. Usually when I do this at night, we take our time, we chat a lot more, and right now I'm just banging him out. We're at 160. What's up, Heat Black? What's up, man? Yo. So check it out. I got a little story, guys. I got a little story for you guys. So I've been streaming every single, like most days. I do a daily push-up challenge. It doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter, what's going on in the world, whether LA's burning. It's not, I get it done. I get it done. So anyway, I was in Vegas. Doing a live stream from my hotel room I think I was at the New York. I went to Vegas twice this year. One time it was at the Mandalay Bay, and then the other time it was at the New York. And what's pretty funny is that Heat Black was there. When I was wrapping up my push-ups. I think I did like 700. I think it was like 700, 705. And I get this big ass banging knock on my door. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And they didn't answer. And then as soon as I wrapped up, because I wrapped up like 2 minutes after that, I go outside and I open the door and I leave the camera running. And some other random kid, hey, what's up, little V? And then I get some random teenager. He's like a teenager. I open the door and he's walking with his family. He looks at me, he's like, damn, you're ripped, bro. Because I had a good pump from the push-ups. I had just done 700 push-ups on the live stream, but I popped out because like there was a big bang, 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 bang. And so I go outside and this teenager's like, damn. He's like, you're a bodybuilder or something? And then I think I dropped my handle. But if you guys want to go watch that live stream, all these live streams are up, guys. So, but if you are going to watch, all right, one really good live stream was yesterday's live stream. I did it at a park, and I had a bunch of people joining me. A lot of people joined me and did push-ups, and I was doing a giveaway. I was giving these things called the Push X3 push-up bars, and this young man, Juan, shout out to Juan. Juan ended up winning them because I said the first person to do 100 unbroken, and he came up and he's like, I've never done 100, and he had the entire world, people from all over the world cheering him on, and I don't know how many views we got. We probably got like 20 or 30,000 views on that live stream. but everybody in the chat was like, let's go, Juan, let's go, Juan. And the guy got like really pumped up. And I think he was 14, and he ended up doing the 100. So he won the push X3, and it was awesome, bro. It was awesome. Yeah, and yes, I know, like, were they perfect form? No, and you know what? I don't care. I don't care. This isn't a Guinness record that they're setting. Like, the fact that Gio and Juan got into the arena and they pushed themselves, like, even Gio, his younger cousin, he was like, he told me, like, kind of like quietly, he's like, oh, I can only do 5. And he thought like no one was hearing. And I'm like, Gio, just come in and do it. Long story short, he came and he did 11 unbroken. 11 unbroken. And, you know, they had a good experience. They left. And then they ended up coming back. Gio came back and he's like, hey, is it allowed if I just come and do them again? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. So he came back in and he did 19, guys. The second time, he did 19. It's that's the kind of stuff that's just like amazing. So that was yesterday's live stream. That was really good. It was like really heartwarming. But guys, if you're new to my channel, go to my live stream that says GTA, because literally as I was streaming on the side of the road at night, all of a sudden there was these 2 helicopters, 2 police helicopters that were kind of hovering in my area. And I started joking around and saying, hey, who called me in? Who's sniping me here? And then all of a sudden, we start hearing the sirens, and I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? And then all of a sudden, one cop car just zooms by, zoom, with the lights on. And we're like, uh-oh, what's going on? And then another cop car comes in a different direction, and all of a sudden, stops right in front of me. Literally stops right in front of me. And apparently, the guy that they were looking for, this big manhunt, it was a guy that was like no further than that restaurant. It was actually closer, like 2/3 of the way there, and he was hiding behind a tree. And then all of a sudden, like the cop cars come out with their weapons, and they're all pointing their weapons at the guy. And everybody asked me to turn the camera, so we're like turning the camera, and I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna shoot this guy, because the guy was not going peacefully. He was like, F you guys, this and that, and he had like baggy clothes, and they're like, don't do anything, don't do anything. And literally there were 10 marked cop cars and there was 2 unmarked cars, and they were all there in front of us. And guess what, guys? I didn't stop doing push-ups. I held the planking position during the entire time. And then once we figured things out, I was holding the plank position the entire time. And once we figured things out and things kind of simmered a little bit, and the cops were just like, yeah. And I'm like, let's go. I'm like, let's go. And we finished that day. And I put I put 2 camera angles together, so the live stream angle, and then what I use as my time-lapse video, along with the chat, because the chat was hilarious, guys. The chat was like super hilarious. And I put it all together in a video. So if you're new to my channel, you want to see like a crazy live stream, that was a crazy, and that will never happen again, guys. Like the fact that GTA 6 descended on my spot, and the fact that I kept on going, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway, guys, do me a solid. We're at 160 burpees. We're gonna get to 188. Guys, double tap that screen. Show me some love. It doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out tremendously. I always try to get more than 100 likes. We're at 51, guys. I always try to get 100 likes for these shorter streams. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, guys. So thank you in advance. Maybe be more careful where you stop to do push-ups. I think this is Deb's way of trying to get me to go to her front yard to do push-ups. I think so. I think so. Yo, Bill wants unke. Do you guys know that trend? Do you guys know that song? I hate that trend so much, guys. I hate that trend so much. So whenever I put anyone in a timeout, I sing that song because I think it's such a dumb trend and such a dumb song. So I'm just trying to add insult to injury here. And I just put him on a 10-second timeout, guys. Don't get all hung up. It's more symbolic than anything. The guy's saying that he came into my stream and just disliked me. So guess what? He gets unke. All right, we're gonna do another set of 20, guys. We're gonna do another set of 20. What are we at, 160? All right, keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is that? 170, 171, 172, 173, 174, 175, 176, 177, 178, 179. It's 180, guys. I agree. Please stop with the GR. I agree. But guess what? You guys are forcing me to do it. You guys are forcing me to do it, guys. When are the yoga girls coming? I came early. I think I came a little too early. But you know what? You know what? Let's take our time here. Let's take our time. I promise, and I will deliver. I always deliver. Sheem, burn. Diddy stutter. He's at 53 burpees. Now the event starts at 6:30, guys. It's about 6 o'clock. They start setting up like in 5 or 10 minutes. But guys, maybe we start doing push-ups after this. Who knows? Maybe we do push-ups. Maybe we just do some push-ups. Yeah, guys, this is a good area. There's a lot of people that are just like out here just chilling, soaking up the sun, enjoying life. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. Yeah, and you know what? This is a good reminder, guys. This is a really good reminder for me too. You know, part of my challenge, my 50-day challenge is you have to get outdoors for 25 minutes each day for a walk, a run, or something like that. There's a lot of benefits of just getting outdoors. So if you find yourself just locked up, guys, this is not a good thing for your mental health. It's not a good thing for your vitamin levels and all that stuff. It's like literally like you guys got to get out of your house. I feel so much better, guys, when I'm out here doing burpees. So much better. What else, guys? What else? All right, let me check to see if they're coming yet. All right. All right. Check it out. Green. Yo, Green. Dame un grrr. Oh, guys, his name is literally grrr. Green. Dame un qué? Un grrr. Un qué? Un grrr. DOA stands for dead on arrival. I didn't see the comment. I didn't comment that you. I didn't see the comment that you wrote, but DOA typically stands for dead on arrival. All right, keep it going, guys. Keep it going. We got 8 more to go. 8 more to go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you, Majid. Thank you, Majid. Oh yeah, it's 9. Sorry, 9. Not 8. Thank you for the check there. MX, you made up for it. We're gonna do a jump tuck. You guys know jump tuck burpee. There's so many other variations of burpees, guys. So this one here is called the jump tuck burpee. All right, guys, double tap that screen, guys. Do me a solid, double tap that screen. That's it, guys. 189. Woo! 189, guys. You know what? You know what, guys? Let's do some push-ups. Let's do some push-ups, guys. Let's do some push-ups because I'm doing my push-ups later today, guys. I'm doing my push-ups in. Wow, it's not even that much time. It's like 2.5 hours. So we've already set up the live for 2.5 hours from now. So right now what I do out here is we do an outdoor yoga event every Tuesday. So if you're in LA, it's a free event. It's taught by a very talented yoga instructor, Amber. Shout out to Amber Cardullo. And so I figured I'd do my burpees before, but I think I came too early, guys. I was hoping to like be wrapping up and then have people start piling in, but I'll keep the live going. It's just a little awkward now because like, oh, we did our 189 burpees. What do we do? No, and you guys probably saw Amber in a lot of my videos. So Amber's cool. She's very talented. She's a very talented yoga instructor. Angel, oh, my moderator was talking about you. Because Angel, you got to be careful, bro. You got to be careful because my regulars are giving nicknames to people, and your name came up recently. They're like, yeah, Angel doesn't have a nickname. Literally, they called Lewis. They called him Limpy Lewis. That was a RIP name, guys. That was a bad name. Dude, I was cracking up so much when Mr. 420 to you gave him that name. So now he goes by Limpy Lewis. And then yesterday we had Flaccid Frank. No, and then we had Licey Icy. There's a guy named Icy that was just hater. No, the haters get the names, guys. If you're like a troll and a hater, they will brand you with a very bad name. Like Limpy Lewis. Limpy Lewis stuck. And the guy was so hurt. He was trying to defend himself and he ended up leaving the chat and we never saw him again. No, Icy, there was another guy, dude. There was another guy, Icy. He had a longer Icy name, Icy something. And he was hating yesterday. He was being a big hater. And so people called him Licey Icy. And then another person, my mod, called him Dry Icy, because he was gonna go meet up his girlfriend or something. Because this guy was hating so much. Oh, yes, there he is, guys. There he is. There was this guy right here. Dude, that's so money, Icy. Dude, you deserve like a super chat or something for that, bro. That the timing on your comment, bro, was impeccable. All right, so guys, just to recap, this Icy King guy, he was talking trash. He was calling my form, he was calling my form terrible, and so I invited him to do burpees with me, and he said yes. He said yes, and I said, all right. I said, I'm gonna do 20 burpees really fast. Tell me how many you get done by the time that I'm done, right? And he's like, all right, bet, we're gonna do it. And then I do my burpees. This was my last set of burpees, guys. And I just went really, really fast. And then we come back, and the entire chat's like, "Yo, Icy, how many did you do? And he's like, my girlfriend. I had to get my girlfriend food." So this guy, right after, like, literally accepted my challenge after talking so much trash and trolling, and literally, like, he's like, bro, yeah, I had to get food for my girlfriend. And the entire chat was like so disappointed that they wanted to give him a nickname. And the nickname that they gave him was Licey Icy. It was so awesome. It was so awesome, guys. It was so awesome. And then because of his girlfriend, they started calling him Dry Icy. Yeah, but Lacey Icy is the name that stuck. So guys, like my chat, my regulars are just giving names out for people that are the people that are just like hating. Like there's certain people that are just hate. And I think Angel here is that's why I'm warning Angel, because he came up. They talked about him yesterday when they were giving all these nicknames out. They were doing a recap of all the nicknames, and they're like, Angel doesn't have a name yet. So Angel, be careful, bro. The chat might eat you alive here. Am I a veteran? No, I'm not a veteran. Oh, and by the way, these guys, great company, Devil Dog Jeans. Obviously, Devil Dog Jeans. They're Marines, but they send me a lot of clothes. They're big fans of mine, and they started sending me their clothes, and I wear it proudly. I'm not military though, but I wear it proudly. This clothes, they sell it at Nordstrom, is not cheap, guys. Like the hats are like 35 bucks. Like 35 bucks. They send me jeans, they send me shirts. I'm usually sporting the Devil Dog shirts. Very happy to support them. They're not. He's still dicey. Oh man. You stream on another platform. Hold on. I stream on another platform, bro, and I get an average of 1K views. Trust me, bro. I'm not hating. Just jokes to lighten up before you get double tapped again. Well, Icy, oh, that's right. It all started with a double tap. Icy came in and he said he was going to double tap my ass. And I told him to be careful. I told him to be careful because he might get picked up by the algorithm. And, sometimes in the 2A community, double tap means something not so good. So I was trying to help him out and tell him, bro, you better. Are we good? Are we good now, guys? Are we good? Sound check. Nice. Plugs. Dude, check it out. Plugs has been keeping us updated with his burpee count, and he's using this stream as the excuse to do burpees, and he's done 50 burpees, guys. 50 burpees. That's amazing. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah. So what we have? Lacey Dicey. No, we have Lacey Dicey, Lacey Icy. We got. I got to bring a note card next time. I need to bring a note card. Yeah, I know they're starting to come. It's all right. When the instructor comes, I'll come and we'll plug her channel and all that stuff. But they are starting to arrive. They're starting to arrive, guys. See, I did my burpees too fast, guys. I did my burpees way too fast. I usually take my time. Usually, I don't know why it happens, but if I just do my burpees, like bang them out, it takes me about 15 minutes to do. But usually when I live stream like closer to 10 or 11 o'clock at night, we end up just getting in a good mood. There's like a good chat. We chat a lot, answer a lot of questions, motivate people, celebrate people. For example, MXTX, guys, MXTX, I haven't seen the footage yet, and he only recorded part of it, but he said he did, MX, tell them the number of push-ups that you did in an 8-hour period. But he basically tied the Guinness World Record for number of push-ups in an 8-hour period. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. And this is a guy that couldn't do 20 in one set 7 months ago, but he started, there you go. That's the number, guys. 15,251. So he did 15,251 push-ups in an 8-hour period, which is basically the Guinness World Record. He didn't do it officially. It's an unofficial count that he has. But guys, I'm just trying to highlight that 7 months ago, he was doing one set of 20 push-ups. That's it. And then now that he's in the do hard things kind of ecosphere, and he's been showing up every single day, and he's been getting better every single week. And by the way, he joins my live stream on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays on Instagram, you can come on camera with me and do one set of push-ups. So I've seen him do a set of 800 at least with my own two eyes. He did it with me. He's done it with me when I see him with my own two eyes. I think it was 840 when he did it with me live. So I believe the guy. I believe him. Without dropping to his knees, without resting at the bottom, without going into downward dog. I've seen him, guys. So when he tells me he did 15,000, you know, I'm inclined to say like, awesome, because he's been leveling up, guys. He's been leveling up. And by the way, you too can level up. It's a simple equation, guys. Do something hard every day, 1% better every single time. Do it for a long time. That's it. There's no magic. It's a simple equation. The hard part is doing it. But this is why I live stream. I want to remind you. I want to be in your feed every single day, reminding you to get after it, to get after it, to get after it. And for me, from my personal experience, I've leveled up from doing a one set of push-ups for 40 in one set to one set of 4,000, guys. One set of 4,000. And that took me 2.5 years to do. 2.5 years. Oh my God. They're piling on now. They're piling on. Yeah, people are starting to. No, you know what I want? I want the instructor. Once the instructor comes, we're gonna invite her over. We're gonna interview Amber Cardullo. Yo, I just got a message from Icy King on Instagram. Here we go. I'll read the message, bro. I can't do it right now because otherwise the stream gets paused. But Icy, join me on camera. Do a set of push-ups on Wednesday. It happens 7 p.m. Pacific. There should be an event on my page right now. So if you go to my Instagram page and you look on the left-hand side, there should be an event created. So I don't know what 7 p.m. Pacific means to you, but it's 7 p.m. Pacific to me in Los Angeles on Wednesday. All right, bro? So everybody's welcome to come on camera with me and do a set of push-ups. Just don't be weird. We haven't had any weird people. We haven't had anything. So, yeah, guys, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm at the top of the Culver City stairs, Culver City steps, which is different from the Culver City stairs. Oh, you're in Orange County? Yo, no. I see. Don't leave yet, bro. Don't leave yet. Yo, I'm gonna go to Orange County, where you're from, the Strength Cartel. So Big Boy, Cali Muscle, those big influencers, they're having a push-up meetup on Saturday in Newport Beach. So that's in your hood. It's gonna start at 9 o'clock, I believe. I don't know. Check out my story. I reshared their flyer. But I'm gonna be there, bro, and I'm gonna do their event, which lasts about an hour. We do. Dude, you guys are savage. You guys are savages. Mr. 420 to you says he's too busy picking up his girl on Saturday morning. But yo, Icy, show up. It's a good event. They do like an hour of like community building, community push-up type of activities, and then after they're done. After they're done, I'm gonna do my thing. They're gonna allow me to do my thing there while they open up their warehouse for people to buy stuff and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing my thing. So I'm gonna do one set of 965 unbroken push-ups. I'm gonna live stream it. I haven't set up that event, but it'll be a good one. And I'm just gonna invite people to join me and do push-ups with me. It doesn't have to be a big number. It could be whatever you do. But the whole idea is just to get people to do push-ups. The last time I went, I brought my event called Beat Me in Push-Ups. Beat Me in Push-Ups, win $100. And these guys could not believe it. They're like, the balls on this guy to come out. Literally, as soon as their event was over, I went to my Jeep. I brought out a sign that said, "Beat me in push-ups, get $100." Literally, the entire Strength Cartel, 40 guys plus were right there. And they're like, They're like, is this fool really doing that? Is this fool literally coming into the lion's den and challenging us to 1v1 push-ups? And guys, I'm like, this is the day I lose. But guess what? I did not lose. I did not lose. I took on the entire team one by one, including Big Boy. And Big Boy, he's really good at push-ups. He's a big boy. Yo, what's up, Dan? Daddy Eduardo. We got Daddy Eduardo. Daddy Eduardo in the house. Daddy Eduardo in the house. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's up, y'all? Yeah, guys, just wrapping up. I did my 189 burpees. I usually do these later in the day, but I'm going to be doing a push-up live stream, and I think I'm going to do that push-up live stream a little different today. I think I'm going to do more than the 965, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why a little bit later, but we're going to do the 965, but I think we're going to do plus some. I just want to create a video. I want to create a video where you guys see the pump at 0 push-ups, at 50 push-ups, at 100 push-ups, at 1,000 push-ups, and then at 1,500. So I want to be able to show you the difference in the pump between that many. That's why I'll do the 900, 945. I'll do those, but then I'm going to do more before and then after. Yeah. Yo, Daddy Eduardo, what you missed out on is that Lacey Dicey. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up to the Strength Cartel event that's happening on Saturday. I'm gonna go. I just found out about the event, so I reached out to Callie Muscle, and I reached out to Big Boy, and I'm gonna go do my 965 push-ups that I have to do on Saturday. I'm gonna do it there at their event after they wrap up their community push-up meetup. So, F that fool. No, I mean, like, hey, I got nothing but respect for these guys. Because they invited me into their home. They allowed me to do my BM push-ups, get $100 challenge. They recorded their session and they put me in their videos. So you know, it's like nothing but love. There was mutual respect. I was not there to destroy anyone. I saw it as a form of me training them, but then they also trained me, because it was actually pretty stressful to have literally the entire Strength Cartel around you. And by the way, I had my parents went, they were kind of on the side, but my parents were, at some point, after I beat 6 of the Strength Cartel members one-on-one, Big Boy says, you know what? Fuck this fool. Let's go jump this guy. And my mom got scared because literally there's this big 290-pound guy that came in and pretended he was gonna beat me up, because literally they were all tatted up. They were all around me in a circle. And my mom got a little worried, but they were super cool. They were super, super cool. And to me, guys, the fact that they recorded this, the fact that they put this on the channel, on their channel, in their videos, you know, nothing but respect, guys. We had a good iron sharpens iron mentality. But I think this time, instead of challenging everybody, beat me in push-ups, get $100, instead of doing that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my daily push-up challenge. I'll bring an extra mat, and then I'll basically invite anybody to join me. And Big Boy and Callie Muscle, shout out to them. They're allowing me to do this at their event, so shout out to them. I see, just go to my YouTube, search for Strength Cartel on my page. It should pop up. I made 2 short videos, and then if you want to go to their page, you could find it too. It was the last push-up meetup in April. So, yeah, man. They're super cool. They're super cool guys. And one thing that I do respect about them, I know I saw a comment about them being juicers, this and that. Look, for me, they're putting in the work. They're showing up every single day. Me, I try not to have big opinions on people that are doing whatever they need to do to get to wherever they need to get. That's it. Me personally, I'm very natural, but that's just a decision that I'm making for myself. That's it. But you know, the fact that these guys are putting in the work, you go to Big Boy's page, he's putting in the work every single day. And you know who else is putting in the work? Callie Muscle. I see him every single day in his stories. He has this thread. He has this thread of he has this thread of videos where he's saying, I hate cardio. And he's saying, I hate cardio. He doesn't like doing cardio, but he's showing up and he's doing cardio every single day, even though he hates it. And this guy, this is a guy that had a heart attack. He had a heart attack. And he talks about that pretty openly. But he was in pretty rough shape 2 years ago or 3 years ago when that happened. And he's been trying to rebuild. And if you look at him now, you're like, yeah, this guy's putting in the work. Yeah. No. Thank you, Scooby. You guys are always looking out. You guys are literally my checklist, and it's awesome. Thank you guys. You guys always remind me for stuff. But I am going to be doing this live stream from my living room because I just need a controlled environment. I need the Wi-Fi today, and I want to queue up some more sound effects for you guys. So I want my sound effect board. So I'm gonna do it from my living room. Yeah, guys. So what do you think? All right, guys. We let's go take a stroll over here in the yoga area. All right. Hold on. Let me pack up right here. Let's take a little stroll. Let's take a little stroll together. Oh yeah, guys. I'm taking sound effect requests right now. I'm taking sound effect requests. I haven't downloaded them yet. Hold on. I hope I don't break my mic. Give me a second here. Did I break my mic? No? Yeah, we'll find it right now. Why did I leave a cold beer and I never drank? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, we're still good. All right, guys. I'm taking sound effect requests right now. So if you have a good sound effect that I should be using tonight, we already have one vote for. You are gay. Why are you gay? You are gay. All right, we got one request for that. We got one request for the cougar. So a sound of a cougar. What else? What other requests we got? What other requests? Oh, that's a good one, Noah. Yeah, buddy. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. What else? Chris Tucker says, I've never heard that one. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. When he goes shopping, to put it in terms, to put it in very nice terms, right? Can I put, no. Is that a sound effect request? Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, guys. That's gonna be a very good one. We're gonna hang out in the back today, I think. Or there's no room in the back, so I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, guys, so oh no, the problem with that sound effect, Chaotic Bean, is if I put that sound effect, I think they will demonetize me. I think they will, because it's a hot song right now. And I think they'll demonetize me if I use that clip. So guys, this is a yoga event that I do every single Tuesday. Shout out to Core Power. Shout out to Amber Cardullo. And Amber's not here yet. I don't know what's going on. She's running late. So I think it's going to be showing people your... What's the yup sound? I don't know that one, Lewis. What is the yap? Yep. I don't think I've ever heard that one. I think I have a pretty good good Rolodex of meme sounds, but she's just, yeah, I know. She doesn't want to be on camera. She's avoiding me. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. You guys like you guys like the group push-ups, huh? The group push-ups are really good. The group push-ups are amazing. What is this? Is this considered golden hour? Is this golden hour lighting right here? Damn, this lighting is good, man. Damn. How much do I weigh? I weigh you know, I've been meaning to step on the scale again, but I'm about 178 or 179. So I'm a little bit heavier than I want to be right now, especially since I'm gonna do a Spartan Ultra, a 50-kilometer obstacle race in November. And if I do that race, I want to win it. So I got to get a lot lighter. I got to get probably 10 or 15 pounds lighter. So it's a lot of weights. I got to lose a lot of weight. Do you know that every dip is equivalent to 5 push-ups? You're wrong, bro. You're wrong. Oh, wait, actually, let me ask a clarifying question. Are you talking about in terms of like calories burned or the muscles that you're engaging? Because it's not the same muscles, bro. You're not engaging the same muscles. They're different muscles. Yo, Plugs for Days is leading a group push-up. I agree with him. Let's go, guys. Whoever wants to join Plugs, join him. The muscle that our All right, guys. Well, you know what? There's no Amber. Amber hasn't shown up, guys. We're going to run late today. So, yeah, so there you go. Bingo. Mr. 420 to you. He's absolutely right. You get a lot more tricep engagement on the dips. Actually, you know, the best way to do this is just go to, hold on, I got to move my mat. Hold on, guys. Hi. Can I beat Joe Rogan in push-ups? Yes, I can beat Joe Rogan. I can beat anybody in the world in push-ups, guys. Anybody in the world. Think about your strongest warrior. Think about anybody. I can beat them in endurance push-ups. I can beat them in endurance push-ups. I am the best endurance push-up athlete in the world. Full stop. I've shown you my receipts, guys. I've shown you my receipts. Can you eat one? Okay, so this is a good question, Joe. So Joe's asking, can I eat one meal a day but still gain muscle? The answer is yes. It's all a function of how many calories you're taking in. So if you're taking in 2,000 calories and you're burning 1,700 as an example, then absolutely, you can absolutely sell. The whole idea is that you just need to be caloric positive. So that just means you got to eat more calories than you're burning. That's it. It doesn't matter if you distribute them throughout the entire day. A lot of people do OMAD. It's called OMAD, 1 meal a day. So it's a form of intermittent fasting, but it's an extreme form of intermittent fasting where you're eating a lot of food in one meal. So your intermittent fasting window is basically 30 minutes or however long it takes you. There's a lot of people doing 1,000 push-ups. There's a lot of people online doing 1,000 push-ups, but I can do 4,000. So that's why I'm the best, guys. I'm the best. And what I want to do is I want to petition Guinness to reopen the category. They used to have a category called non-stop push-ups, and it's basically holding a plank position or actively doing push-ups. But they awarded it in 1980. Chaotic Bean, I think you're new to my channel, bro. I literally have all the videos on my profile. So go check out my profile. If you guys want all the basic information, go to my bio. I list everything there, guys. I know we got a lot of new people every single time, but all the basic questions in my bio, guys, in my bio. Oh, thank you, Vinny. Thank you, Vinny. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Vinny. Joe, it's very hard to answer your question because I don't know your whole story, bro. So only you know your whole story. It might make sense to try to partner up with like a nutritionist or something like that. Google says that 0.5% of people can do 1,000 push-ups. I think that's pretty generous. I don't think 0.5% of people can do 1,000 push-ups. I think the number is way smaller. No, guys, I provide my receipts on purpose, guys. I record all those sessions. I put it out there because you guys should be skeptical, but I show you my receipts, guys. Hold on, guys. I need to adjust. Yo, plugs for days. I think you're wrong, bro. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. Everybody can get there, guys. Everybody can get there, guaranteed. Guys, 2.5 years ago, I was doing one set of 40. And now I'm doing one set of 4,000. There you go. Yeah, guys, this is like it's a very common like prison workout. Like calisthenics is what they do in prison. Why? Because you don't need any equipment. You don't need any equipment. You just have your cell. You do burpees. That's why a lot of inmates, they do burpees and they do push-ups, and they're push-up masters. They're burpee They get after it, guys. Again, Joe, you're asking a lot of questions that you probably need. Look, bro, join my First 50 community, linked in bio. There's some people that can help you out and guide you down the right path. But right now, I don't have enough information to give you to answer your question about can you gain muscle doing push-ups versus lifting weights. But the basic, hold on, yo, Daddy Eduardo, FAQ, no prison for Rich. Hi. Can I check in? I'm good? Oh, I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. They all want to talk to Amber, and Amber hasn't shown up.
No, she's always late.
I know.
She's a talent.
Diva.
Shows up whenever she
Diva. You're currently in a hotel. I'm not sure if you can do burpees in the room. You can absolutely do burpees in the room. You can 1,000% do burpees in the room, guys. 1,000%. This is why it's a good prison workout, because you can do burpees anywhere. You got a floor? Great. You got a floor? You got 6 feet by 3 feet? Good. You're good to go. All right, guys. This whole Amber thing did not go as planned, but this is the class. We're gonna do some outdoor yoga. We're gonna do some outdoor yoga right now, guys, and it's gonna be amazing. And we're not gonna live stream. We're not gonna live stream the yoga session, but I will be doing my push-up live stream, guys, starting at 8:30 p.m. So that's roughly 2 hours from now. No, it's 1 hour and 51 minutes from now. 1 hour and 51 minutes, guys. So if you guys want to come join and do 945 push-ups in one go, come on over, guys. We're going to be live streaming on YouTube again. It's always a fun time. The burpees are done, guys. I did the burpees earlier on the live stream. The whole idea was to do them out here at the top of the Culver City steps in downtown Culver. And then Core Power has an event that they host for free. So if you're in LA, if you're in the LA area, every Tuesday, 6:30 during the summer, there's a free outdoor yoga event here in downtown Culver City, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You see this? See this? Look at the weather. Look at that American flag up there. Look at the people. Look at the smiles. There you go. What's up? How you doing? Yes, sir. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I think that's it, guys. I think I should go to my spot and stop being the annoying guy who's just talking in the back. But I think they're gonna get started pretty soon. So, guys, on that note, thank you guys for joining. I think we had like a really good Q&A. we had we had a lot of really good Q&A. That is the Culver Hotel. It's a hotel that was built like in 1800 something, I forget. But that building is at least 100 years old. That one right there. That is the Culver Hotel. Oh, thanks, Joe Schmo. Yo, there's a Joe Schmo sound effect. Maybe we'll do that. All right, guys, very quickly. I don't even know who has the crowns. I'm going to assume MXTX has a crown. Let's see. Yeah, MXTX, shout out to you, bro. He's got the #1 crown. Snowball 564. Oh, that's Blue Eyes. He's got the #2 crown. We got Sword 400p. I don't even know what that means, but he's got the #3 crown, so shout out to him. And of course, thanks to my moderators who popped in here. Daddy Eduardo, and then Veronica, Little V popped in for a little while. Send an Amber Alert for her. Send an Amber Alert for Amber. Yeah, I'm sure she hasn't heard that one before. That is so funny. What else, guys? What else? Tony, I look like Tony. That's the first time I hear Tony Ferguson. Yeah, I know. Really? Nah, I don't think so. I think you're wrong. I think I look more like Steve-O than I do Tony Ferguson. That's awesome. All right, guys. No shout out for Raishai, but shout out to my moderators. Oh, and shout out to Lycee Icy, who said he's gonna show up on Saturday to the push-up meetup. So, all right, guys. On that note, we're out, guys. Live stream's over. Come over to the push-up live stream happening in 1 hour and 48 minutes. All right, y'all. All right, guys. Hope to see you there. If not, do hard things, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.